we've turned into Gillette Soccer Saturday.
That's it.
Right, Abbas, you joined us just as we were starting it off. We are talking about who cares about international football, really, honestly. Who's missing Premier League football?
Look at
now?
it's England top one. I think you just came from Wembley, right?
Oh, clearly.
No, I came from the traffic around Wembley, but not Wembley.
You don't want to get caught in that. That is a madness. That's probably more exciting than the actual game, though, to be fair, the traffic around Wembley.
I mean, I had to explain to someone that they're probably playing against doctors, nurses, teachers, accountants, semi-pro players that probably trained 2 weeks before this game. What's the point?
This international break 3 weeks into the season, I mean... What's that about? Seriously, we just get going. You know, the wheels are starting to turn. You're seeing some people's form, and then they all go away for however many days. And
in COVID time as well.
That's
and
right.
as we were just seeing now with this Brazil-Argentina fiasco, you know when you get that new signing and you're gassed, you wanted to see them play. You know what I mean? And it's like, international break thing, man. Hold that. You know what I mean? You're gonna have to wait for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
You know, all the United fans. Look at Abbas here, Cristiano FC. You ain't even seen him play yet. What I don't understand here is now you guys are feel free to tell me that my idea is nonsense. Yeah. If it was up to me, I would cut all these breaks and just have the season straight through. And then with the time that's left, get all these qualifiers done at the end of the season. Do you know what I mean? Instead of disrupting the actual Premier League season, have it at the end of the season. And in that way as well, there might be a little bit more interest from the fans because there's no football whatsoever. You know, like when there's no football, you end up watching pre-season and watching anything going on in the non-tournament summers. Have it at the end of the seasons. Yeah, I'll watch England, Andorra if there's nothing else. And I know there's no football for 3 months. Do you know what I mean? And whatever. But at this moment in time, I'm not watching it out of spite because I'm like, you know what? Yeah. No, I'm not watching this, bro. It should be Premier League on right now. You know what I mean? I could have gone to the England Andorra thing. I was offered tickets. I was like, nah, no thanks.
I'll pass.
I'll rather sit at home and not watch it.
Let's look at that. Let's bring him in. Look at that. Hello, Sean. How's it going, mate? Nice to see you drop by.
Yeah, I'm here.
So it's always nice to see you, mate.
Thank you.
Man's looking like he's recording on a 3210 still, but we moved.
Wow.
Welcome to the stream.
3210, yeah? Okay.
and I know he didn't have a camera, guys. I know.
I'm here anyway.
That's all that matters. Matters.
Now, to go back to what you were saying, shove all the World Cup qualifiers, end the season.
Friendlies, everything.
Yeah.
Everything. Get out of the way and have it right at the end of the season.
Like because it's tournament or something.
Just get all the games through, man, because this international breaks are just jarring. You know, they can do their play Saturday, Wednesday, Saturday.
So we're basically saying international football at this point of the season, you know, these World Cup qualifiers, friendlies, who cares? Who cares, really?
Oh, mate, so for me, it's a waste of time. I mean, the Premier League only just started in 2 weeks and then international. What?
That's what I mean. The wheels were just, just started to see players come into a bit of form, just trying to gauge whose season it might be, whose season it might not be. And then they all just go away. And like Could have said, in these times, the COVID-19 times, you got the stuff going on in Brazil at the moment. With the Argentinian players.
It's right after the transfer window.
Well, the transfer window closed while they were on international break, didn't it?
It's just ridiculous. Ridiculous.
When Madrid were making all those offers for Mbappe, he was in the French training camp. So what? I mean, there's a couple games going on tonight. I mean, obviously not the Brazil-Argentina game, but there is a couple more games. Spain, Georgia. That was 3-0 at half time. I mean, come on, is that even a competition? Now they're 4-0 up. Even the likes of Belgium, Czech Republic, it sounds like a tasty game. Belgium 3-0 up, and I don't care. Yep. I really don't. I really wish I did, because you watch that in a European championship or something, or World
you'd
Cup,
watch it.
It would actually be meaningful. And you're right, they are. These are dead games.
You missed some exciting games, Stuart. You missed Poland versus San Marino.
That was 4-0 at half time.
You missed Romania versus Liechtenstein.
I mean, that's a classic. I mean,
that's a classic.
What do you mean I missed it? I've got that recorded on the Sky Player, mate. That's coming out later.
Albania, Hungary, Can you imagine? Can you imagine on purpose going on your TV to tune in to watch Albania against Hungary?
Like, unless you're
You
from
need your
one of
head
those
checked.
nations. No, I can't. I honestly can't.
Even Iceland versus North Macedonia,
And
two
this is
teams
it,
full of not that
See,
much.
this is why I'm
professional
hastening to say we need to just write it all off completely, because these smaller nations. I follow Scotland. We failed to qualify for a lot of tournaments in the past. So I get the whole qualification thing. Maybe does it need the big boys? Is what I'm saying. Does it? I get that they're like the pull, but does it need the big boys? I get Italy and Holland have missed out in tournaments. England have missed out in tournaments in the past. I get that. I get the jeopardy of missing out on tournaments. But a tournament without one of those nations anyway is a lesser tournament. If a World Cup comes around and say a Brazil isn't in it, it's a lesser tournament anyway because one of the prestige nations ain't in it. So just let all of them qualify. I don't know. Put 15 places up for smaller nations to qualify. I don't know. Maybe
Stop it. Get some help.
Just to be on the other side, the only reason I'll say that it still needs to have its run. I'd prefer like Kudo's idea, do it all at the end of the season, but it still needs to run just for that, that small chance, that cup fever chance that you would get in with the FA Cup when the small.
I don't want to turn it into the European Super League where you just and everyone's just happy and dandy at the top, and everyone else is scrapping for the little scrapes that come down from it. I don't know. There's just got to be a better way than taking it away, because international football should be the pinnacle, should be the absolute tip top. But it's not. Premier League standard is better than watching Bulgaria versus Lithuania. It's fact.
Oh, yeah, something entertaining. The Moroccan team went to Guinea to have their match. As they near about where they landed, it seems like there was an attempted coup at the time.
Oh my god!
Let me go share that story on my Twitter page as well.
They just got people playing anyway, boy. I mean, it's mad. Yeah, but I get what Abbas is saying though, because if you do the seeder thing, then you get certain nations who are not what they used to be. Do you know what I mean? They go through that sort of kind of dead patch, and then they're just in the World Cup just because they're Holland. Do you know what I mean?
I get that. I get that.
You do get, but then unfortunately, it means that we do have to see the Lithuanians and San Marinos and some of these.
These games are not even on TV for us to see. Really, you have to. I don't know how you can even watch, or you just get live. You just get live updates from BBC half the time.
What are you saying? They're not playing the games?
I think it's not. You're playing
conspiracy.
The game, I don't really see the
I was just saying, they're just writing scores, but man, not even on the pitch.
So what would be the solution then, Abbas? You got a solution?
Oh no, Kuda's idea is perfect. Do the season,
but then aren't you gonna get the same sort of thing you get? When it's a tournament summer, you're gonna get the players are overworked, so or they play too much football.
You can give them a break before they do the qualifiers. Give them another break before they actually do the live games. Make it short, sharp, sweet. Let's be honest, like we said earlier, if there's no football to watch, you will find me watching England versus Andorra and staring at the screen like this. Oh, that's great, but because there's no other football to watch. So
you enjoy Lingard's 2 goals? Is that what you're saying?
I'm sitting here thinking
in the starting lineup next match.
He should be in a different club to really enjoy himself and go and express himself.
Who starts next match? CR7 or Lingard?
You having a laugh?
On recent form?
Question. CR7.
I said on recent form, yeah.
To be fair, CR7 scored 2 goes the other day.
Lingard's out here stat padding against plumbers, man. I saw people on the timeline literally coming up with like these ideas based on the England game. He's like, oh yeah, look at Jude Bellingham. Yeah, look at this guy. Look at this guy in this position. Like, bro, really? You might as well just go with training. What is the point?
Get in. San Marino just bagged a goal against Poland. Come on.
Oh my God! Wow! Enthusiasm.
Come on.
Go on, San Marino.
We're clutching our straws here, guys.
Well, give me the player that scored, Abbas.
Good luck. I don't have that. I don't have that. Wait, even BBC didn't write it down. I'm gonna guess.
Oh, bro, give me a punt. Give us a punt.
That's what I'm saying. You're never gonna try.
Not one. This is like the Aston Villa second goalkeeper. No clue.
Hey, Sean, did you hear what happened Brazil and Argentina?
No.
Basically, The match started, and some health officials ran onto the pitch and said, "Nah, fam, can't run." Stop the match, because if you got people from the UK, you're supposed to quarantine for 14 days, isn't it?
Yeah.
And they have about four UK based players. So the question is, how did man not know the rules? Because I know you're a stickler. Rules are rules.
Come on.
So how did Argentina just ignore the rules?
Boy, they probably just said, you know what, burn your rules, innit? These players are playing. They need to play. This is Brazil playing. We need to be winning. But this is why I think the international should have been all called off, especially the times that we're in right now. They should have just said, you know what, forget all the flying, getting all these players to come out and coming from wherever they're coming from. You're gonna have to put a halt to it for now. But these people got no brains, innit?
And even if they stuck it like continental or something like that, you know, you can't be traveling from Europe to South America or some, I don't know, because people have got to travel. But if it's like that,
Imagine that a real Argentina game, that would be done up, boy. It'd just be players you don't know, bro. It's like, yeah, all the European players, they might as well just do the game in Europe and just get only the Europe.
It would have made probably more sense, to be honest with you.
Yeah, but you know,
And
we move.
And it's the Moroccan team in Guinea, yeah, you was talking about.
Yeah.
That have now been attempted coup. Wow.
What a timing to land into a country, yeah?
Yeah, that's poor. That is blind.
I'm telling you, the only thing I've enjoyed about this international break is Rice drinking that cup. You know what I mean? And them fans that were chucking the water at Sterling. That's about it, bro. That's about it. Everything else is absolutely. And I was so glad to watch them get clapped for as well. You know what I mean? After that, boy, hold that in it. Because I think
even that situation. So the fans are banned from, is it UEFA or FIFA? And then the other footballing body is like, oh, I know you're banned there, but you're not banned with us, so come into the stadium.
and no one else is allowed to travel there. It was like 100% Hungarian thing.
That's ridiculous. That is absolutely ridiculous. So obviously, you know they're gonna come out in full force and full racism and start booing the moment something goes against their way. So even that's another mess. Just this whole international, it's a big mess. It's just a big wolf. So Germany won against Armenia 6-0.
That was close.
Right? That was good.
That's a tight game, that one. Oof.
Yeah.
What's that? Poland 6-1, yeah, against San Marino. So much for that celebration you done for that one goal.
Yeah.
There you go. All of that for nothing. But
Gabon being Egypt, yeah? Mad thing. What is that? Is that Aubameyang? No, it's not Aubameyang. That's good. Never mind. Never mind. You scrub. Oh, you letting some other man score, bro. He plays for Gabon, you know. He didn't even do the assist either. Oh, Lord.
Kosovo with an injury time equalizer against Greece. There we go, 1-1. You know?
Big fixtures.
Iceland against Macedonia 2-2, guys. Come on.
On top of it, we've turned into Gillette Soccer Saturday.
That's it. we know everyone's mad interested in this stuff, bro.
I know. They're rushing to the YouTube channel now to get all the latest
Namibia against Togo. No. Anyway. Can you move on to football that we actually care about, boys?